Oh. Holy fuck, dude, already. Ooh, fuck, that better not be a pen, dude. That better not be a pen. I really hope not. Don't say Penn City, no. No. It's not Penn City. It's not Penn City. Snagged one more, baby. Fucking snagged one more. You know what? I seriously think...
Good morning and welcome one and all to another Gran Turismo race recap video. Today, guys, taking a look at the third round of this Manufacturers Cup around Autopolis. And dude, freaking Autopolis, man, do I absolutely despise this track. And as the days go by, I actually realize that all the Japanese circuits I really do not get on with too well. Seems like we could just never find a good rhythm for ourselves. Some of the corners I just can't wrap my brain around. And dare I say, some of the Japanese circuits are absolutely terrible. I might get some hate for that, but we just really can never have good races there. This is going to be another a race of that vein. And now rumor on the street was that for this one, if you were not in an MR car, that this one was going to be borderline impossible for you to get a good result in. So we entered this one up to try to test that theory. And I'm here to report, guys, that yes, it is very difficult if you're not in an MR car, as we're going to make the pass on Diego here. We're going to jump to the hood cam right away as there's a giant incident on turn 2. El Chamo just shoves JV Racer right off of the track. JV trying to regain control of the car, and luckily ghosts through Tulipix. If there was no ghosting, Tulipix, your race most likely would have been over as well. We've ended up in the back of Tulipix a couple times ourselves, so it's all good, but an easy 2-3 positions to be gained right there on the first 2 corners. Not off to a bad start here, but I'm just going to lay it all out on the line for you guys. This is going to be a really short video because that was pretty much all of the action that was going to happen this race. This one turned into another lonely one for us. We just didn't have pace to keep up with everybody in front of us, all the MRs in front of us. We were the only Lexus out there, but not off to a terrible start. I guess we can kind of talk about the race a little bit. The requirements, 16 laps, like we said earlier, around a track that we really struggle with. Tire wear was pretty aggressive, and you needed both medium and hard tires. We're starting on the hards here, and we're going to finish up this first lap just so we can watch it, I guess. And yeah, we decided to go 8 and 8, 8 on the hards, 8 on the mediums, which I'm really glad that we did. I think if we would have pitted one lap earlier and went on to those mediums, I think we really would have struggled on the final lap, as we're going to see someone else does. I think that could have very easily have been us. So I was happy with when we pitted, but like I said, guys, this is going to be a very lonely race, really short one. Survived the first lap, but we're going to pick it up here on lap 8, the end of lap 8, when we're going to go into the pits, and we're actually going to have a pretty a massive moment coming in. We didn't practice our pit entry very good at all. We didn't practice it many times, so kind of went into the wall. I was very concerned that I was going to end up with a penalty for that one. And actually Lady Rose sounding off in the chat. She's screaming Penn City, Penn City. And luckily, it was not a Penn City for us. No penalty, as we're coming out of the pits now in lap 9, about halfway through the race. Now, I got distracted with the chat. I was looking in my rear view mirror. Kind of screwed up Diego a little bit, so I left him the space to make the overtake. But really, I should have been paying more attention. I should have stayed in front of him, because he's going to slow me down a little bit here. I'm not sure if he was just having problems with the circuit too. I wasn't sure if he had pitted or not at this point, and I wasn't sure if his tires were dead, but he did seem a little slow in a couple corners, as we're gonna see here. I was kind of trying to decide, do I want to follow him a little bit, having a little bit of a slide there, and we'll really see around this left-hander here. He's just going really wide. He's not on the grippy part of the track, and we are gaining on him pretty good. We would eventually make the pass on Diego at the start-finish on the straight, trying to stay in the slipstream to get a good run to make the pass on him right here. And to me, it kind of looks like maybe Diego kind of almost decides to go a little bit defensive, but maybe thinks better about it. I think we would have lost a lot of time if we would have been battling for this spot. And I think he kind of realizes that I have better pace than him at this point. Easily able to make the overtake. And actually, if you take a look at the upper right hand corner in the rear view mirror, it does look like we get an extremely good exit on him, which kind of confirms my suspicions that I think his tires were done at that point, as we're going to pick it up again a couple laps later. Like I said, guys, really lonely race for us going underneath that SpongeBob bridge again, as poor Jeffy over here is going to have some sort of incident. I don't know what happened. Must have spun out, but ended up into the wall. And another easy position for us in a P8 now in that top 8, which is definitely 100% better than I thought we were going to do. I was convinced that we were going to end this race in 12th place. But look at this in P8 on the final lap. And this is what I was talking about, guys, when I said I was very, very happy with the timing that we decided to pit, because I feel like if we had stayed out one more lap on these mediums, we would have ended up like poor Vargas in front of us here. You're going to see every right-hander he's going to make is going to be a complete struggle for him, ending up into the dirt a little bit here. His tires are completely done. I could smell blood in the water at this point. It's clear that we are gaining so much time every corner, and there's only a couple left until the race is over. He's having a big moment here. Every right-hand turn, just losing incredible amounts of time, and we're gaining fast. And I would really love this P7. Now, guys, something weird happens here. I think it's a little bit of a netcode issue. To me, it doesn't look like we make contact at all, but it looks like Vargas's car kind of does like go off to the side a little bit. When I looked at the replay, we didn't touch at all, but I'm taking that position. I'm going to say that was some netcode thing. But that's what you get with dead tires right there. He could not survive, and we end up taking that position on the last corner. And guys, real quick, we're just going to wrap this one up because we're running out of replay space here. But thank you guys for being there during the race. Subi and Rose of the River, thank you guys so much. And if you guys watched this video too, thank you very much. We'll be back again on Saturday with the Nürburgring race. It's going to be dynamic weather, so wish us good luck, guys. And until then, I hope you have some great racing. I love you all. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Stoosman out.